Hi everybody, I'm Denise. Welcome to Kidzone At Home. Today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful jellyfish, just like this. First of all, we need 2 plates. We're going to get rid of 1 plate and then we're going to concentrate on this one. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw 2 eyes like this. I'm going to put a little dot in the middle of there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of old rubber in there, and we're going to feel where that is, and then we can stab through there with a sharp pencil and it doesn't damage your table. I'm going to do the same thing just to start me off on the eyes. So now we're going to cut the eyes out. So you put your scissors into the little hole we've just made, like that, and then we cut those out. If you can't do this, you might have to get a grown-up to help you. But you know what? You need to practice your own skills at cutting. There you go. 2 eyes. We pull them up like that. So we're going to start and paint our jellyfish. I've got some nice watercolours here and my pot of water. You have to rub these watercolours quite a bit and then you can start putting a pattern on. It doesn't have to be really neat or anything. You can change your colours. You can go around the outside. You can do whatever you want, really. Try and cover the whole plate. Like so. I'm not taking a huge amount of time to do this, but you'll take a bit longer and you'll be a bit more careful. It looks quite nice just having colour like that. You're just creating a nice pattern. So I'm going to go around this side like that. I'd love to see the ones you do. So if you make one, perhaps you could ask your parent to take a picture of yours and send it in to me. And we'll put it onto our gallery. Okay, that's one side done, and don't forget, I've got to do the bottom. Put the top plate to one side to dry, and now we're going to paint the bottom. You know what, when it's swirling around in the wind, when you're swinging it around outside, you won't even notice the detail. You'll just see all this colour, and it'll look fabulous. You do have to give these paints a good rub with your paintbrush, otherwise you get really watery colours. You can see that, can't you? The difference in colour if I rub it a little bit more. So there we are, that's the bottom, and I'm going to put that to one side to dry now as well. Okay, so now we're going to cut the tentacles for our jellyfish. So we want quite a few, so I'm going to show you how to do this really quickly. So you get your tissue paper and you roll it up. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm rolling it up. Then I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm going to cut off strips like this. This way you can make them more or less the same size. At the same width as the yellow ones. And then I've got some lovely purple film that I'm going to put in. Roll it up just the same. You could use a carrier bag if you wanted to. And then I'm going to cut. It doesn't have to be really, really precise. And then look, we're just going to roll these out. We're going to get the bottom plate. We're going to put that there with the pattern side down, and then we're going to bring in our tentacles. We're going to need some masking tape. The easiest way to do it is to cut off little bits like this and stick it on your table. So you're not having to stop what you're doing every 2 minutes to get some more masking tape. So little strips. Then we can start undoing these and sticking them round like this, really simply, just like that. Bit of masking tape. You want to mix up your colours, so I think we'll do alternate colours. So we do that all the way around We can put some of these in as well. Okay, so that's it. Kind of an even distribution all the way around. So then you're going to grab your top plate and that's going to sit on top of there like that. Can you see? Line up the two plates and you need a stapler. And then in between your tentacles, halfway around the jellyfish, we've left an opening here because we have to put some string through that little hole there. You may want to make that hole a little tiny bit bigger. I've cut some string earlier and then you're going to put one end through the hole like that. I always put a little bit of tape on the end of my string like this so that the pesky thing can't escape through the hole. So when I pull my string up, he won't be able to come through that hole. Okay, so now you finish stapling the other side of the jellyfish all the way around. Make sure you don't staple your tentacles. The next thing we'll do is we'll put some eyes on. I've got some googly eyes here, nice yellow ones like that. I'm going to stick them on with a bit of Pritt stick, like that. And the other one, like that. There you are. It's looking good. The last thing we need to do is to add our stick. So I'm literally going to tie it round the end of my stick. Could be a branch from your garden. It doesn't have to be anything that you've had to go and buy especially. Here we are. Here's our finished jellyfish.